I want the kids to use me as a bridge to realize their dreams as sportsmen and women. I want to be like a candle to burn myself for others to get light.
I've been on many mission trips over the years, and I've been telling other people's stories. I've been to Haiti, to Africa. I've traveled with some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. And as I look back on hundreds of hours of footage, I'm realizing that there's a story behind the story, and it's mine. It's behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. So here's a collection of stories from my view, in my shoes.
I feel good when I walk in the bushes here. Some of the area which were marginalized. If you talk about baseball, like in this place was, something, people, what's that?
In this episode, you're gonna get to know Awino, and you're gonna know him as the coach, but you're gonna see why he means so much more than just a coach. So here we are in Amboseli National Park, which is 2 hours into the park after you get through the gates, and there's no roads. You just have to know where you're going.
So he's gonna spend some time teaching the kids the beginning of baseball. I see.
I'm here today to act as a bridge for this kid of his native village so that they can fly high.
And it will be useful for the kids.
Exactly.
My responsibility is to make sure the Kilimanjaro Little League baseball runs smoothly. Looking forward in the cooperation with the leadership here, a very beautiful leadership. I think we shall help these kids realize, their dreams.
Thank you so much.
So they really appreciate our presence here with the aim of helping the community.
So Awino's the baseball coach, and that's his main job. But every time we go somewhere, he's also the translator, the public relations person, the ambassador, the manager.
This man is a very gifted teacher. And the children, oh my God, they love him. Oh, we were in Nairobi, in the slums in Nairobi, and they saw him. Oh, coach! Oh, they were all over him. I went, whoa, Coach Chapman, you are really, they love you.
And it's all an effort just so he can coach.
Wakati unapiga ni hii mguu ina rotate. Angalia. Si unaona ni mguu ndio rotate. Sio kufanya hivi. Ni hii mguu ndio ina rotate. Kwa nini tunafanya hivi?
And as Awino's telling him how to move his hips so that he can release his full power in a baseball swing, I'm watching Awino release his full power.
Nataka ufanye you rotate your right leg, this way. Rotate. Remain there. Push. You see, you're more stronger now because you see the difference now. Yeah.
After the death of my parents, I could not go along with my education as I expected. And wherever I go, I want the youth to realize and understand the importance of education, because the education is the only inheritance a parent can give to the kid.
Don't hit. You just track the ball from my hands to where it will go. And this one too. But this, I want to track it and hit it, okay?
Awino was born to be a leader. But without sports, he would never have the opportunity to be a mentor.
You just track, track. Yes. Now this one. Wow! Wonderful. You see, the first one you track.
I want to try it.
Okay. You track. This one, hit one. Good. You see, as simple as that. You grip with the two fingers. This is called two-seam throw.
You could go anywhere and get kids to play a game. The coolest part about what Awino's doing is he's teaching leadership how to do it, and now leadership's getting excited.
They'll throw and then you'll catch. Okay?
They are not poor because they have talent. What we need is to tap the talent, nurture them, and I mean to give them hope.
So within a few moments, Awino has taught leadership how to swing a baseball bat, and within a few hours, he has taught this whole community how to have a catch and throw.
Back and forth. Good. 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 We are trying to tap talents for the best bowlers. As you can see now, I mean, they have catching ability. This is the first time. Everybody has a ball.
You can try. Hit the ball. Good. Yeah!
Run!
It's like every school or village we visited, Awino was gaining confidence. It was like a proof of concept for him. On this day with Awino, there was one place that we stopped at and we just played basketball. And me and Todd were playing basketball, it felt like for a couple of hours. We had one basketball, a lot of kids, and 2 hoops, but they were just on telephone poles with just a rim. Like there's no backboards, which is not the right way to play basketball, but this is what they have. And at some point, I'm expecting Awino to come out, and he never does. And this is where you learn another layer about Awino that just makes him even more incredible as a human being. He's just passed out in like a full sweat in the back of the bus, and he's just resting. It's Warren that lets us know that Awino is positive for HIV, but he just needed 2 hours just to sleep. And Awino may have not had enough energy for that basketball game, but what's amazing about Awino is he just shows up every day. And that's a lesson that I'll never forget from him, is that maybe you need a break, but you never need to stop.
Look at all of them. Here they come. Habari! We are going to make some presentation of certificates to the students who play baseball with our baseball program, and also speak words of encouragement. So we're honored to be here.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, there's formalities. There's an introduction, there's your spiel. It's almost like door-to-door sales, except each door is 2 hours apart.
How many certificates are we giving here? 31. Okay, wow. That was a greeting for us? Yeah. Oh, wow. Really honored.
Waliona macho waje watuone, waliona masikio waje wasikie jamani.
Odi odi jama tufungulieni, ni wana wa Wanjiko sasa twaingia. Waliona macho waje watuone, waliona masikio waje wasikie jamani.
And then our opportunity came as an organization to give the certificates, and Awino should be and was the one who was representing us. And he got up, he started with this speech that no one expected.
And he went from quiet reserve to Martin Luther King in an instant.
Amen.
In our interview, Awino explained to me that his parents died really young and he couldn't continue his education. He felt there was something that he missed out on. But we pulled up to the school that he used to go to, and he ended up giving this speech.
Education is a joint investment. We have 4 partners, and every partner put in 25% for the kid to get 100%. The first 25% is for the student. Do the schoolwork plus homework. Accordingly, you get 25% out of your 100%. Another 25% is for you and me, parent, to do what you are supposed to do for the kid to get 50%. Another 25% is for you, the class teacher, to do what you are supposed to do for the kid to get 75%. Another 25% is for you, Mr. Kisai, to do what you're supposed to do for the kid to get 100%.
I have these things coming I mean, I don't need even a notebook or write anything somewhere, but I mean, it's come from the deepest part of my heart. I was very honored to get that chance. Even the school management also knew very well that they were only inviting Dr. Warren to present, to put a speech and then present the certificates. But it was a vice versa, and then I took the show.
Awino was saying that we need to start to hold our leaders accountable. He was willing to step out and do that, and I think it surprised everybody there.
Even me, like I'm cheering in the background, telling him to preach. I felt like I was at church. It was a strong moment for me to see him go from quiet, reserved to actually showing his true personality.
This man who came from Uganda, who nobody knew, that our organization hired to come and do a job, is doing something far and beyond that job that none of us could have seen.
In my experience, when somebody cares so much or speaks this way, usually you care so much because that was something that you missed in your own life.
Sure.
Is that true for you?
Very true. I mean, it's very true. So if I missed it in my life, I want to be used as a bridge or a ladder for this young generation not to, to miss it as I missed it.
So I'm not gonna lie, when Warren and Awino told me that we were gonna be going from school to school and passing out participation certificates, I wasn't really excited about the day. I mean, I went to film school, and I didn't go to film school to film recitals and award ceremonies. I would have had an issue with filming something like this back in the States. But what I saw from parents and from students and their excitement level about this program and to get a certificate, it made their day. Yeah, it's a certificate, and we might look down on that in some ways back here because, oh, this kid's getting an award for participation. But when you look at the conditions there, there's not a lot of things to participate in. It's such a perception shift to see kids get so excited about being presented an award and their parents there to acknowledge that. I think what this does is it gives the kids something to look forward to tomorrow, which maybe gives them a little bit of hope about the future. And that's a gift that I'm not going to look down on. And that's how I see it in my shoes.